Right, me, YouTube opening script about playing chess against ChatGPT. Please. Just in case. Upbeat background music fades in. Hi there, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different, but definitely exciting. I'm challenging ChatGPT to a game of chess. That's right, I'm going head to head against an AI that's been trained on just about everything. But how good is it when it comes to the 64 squares? Cut to a zoom in of the chessboard, then the computer screen showing chess. I'm not doing. Now, ChatGPT isn't a chess engine like Stockfish, but it can think strategically and make some pretty clever moves based on its knowledge. The question is, can I outplay it? Or will the AI prove to be a better opponent than I'm expecting? There's only one way to find out. Cut to Niall gesturing towards the chessboard with enthusiasm. I'll be walking you through my thought process as I make moves, explaining what I'm thinking, and maybe even trying to predict ChatGPT's strategy. If you're into chess or just love watching humans try to outsmart AI, you're in the right place. Cut to a playful shot of Niall cracking his knuckles dramatically. Alright, let's jump into it. May the best player win, and by that I mean hopefully me. Cut to a graphic transition of the chess. I'm not editing that. Alright, let's draw. We're strong with the e4. I'm not starting with e4. I don't like e4. We're going to do the English. Right, so basically I'm playing chess against ChatGPT. I watched the movie Her the other day. I don't know if you've seen it. It's pretty good, you know. It's got Joaquin Phoenix and it's got, I can't remember her name, but it's got your pretty woman doing the AI voice. And then one of my friends pointed out that apparently ChatGPT has a voice feature. I did have a little go with that, and I did try playing against that, but I have an accent, and ChatGPT does not understand what I'm saying. So I've heard different things about ChatGPT's play strength. I've heard it's anywhere between 250, and then I've seen others which say it's got an elo of 2,500. Which, I mean, that's a bit of a variation there. So I'm either going to get absolutely smashed, or it should be pretty easy going. So we will jump right in. Like I say, the plan is we're going to be playing the English. It's my go-to opening, and I did complain in the last video that I'm really sick of playing it, but I really want to win, and it's the opening I know best. So for those of you that don't know, the English is the C4 opening. It's really, really solid. Normally we see something like, E4, D4, but with the C4, it kind of throws people off their plan a little bit, and that's kind of why I like it. And the main plan is, once you've got the pawn out of the C4, be going for something like the horsey to the C3 there. Normally, you'll see the G3 come up, just making room so we can fianchetto the bishop there, giving us super solid control down this diagonal there. And the horsey will come out to something like the F3. Sometimes when the pawns moves, you'll see it come out to the E2. It's kind of game dependent there, but the main thing is just making room so we can get the kingside castle off. And from there, our kind of main plans with the central pawns would be something like maybe the E3 followed by the D4, going for a pawn break, something like that. But again, it's kind of game dependent there, but that's the main kind of plan. And I'm kind of interested to see if ChatGPT actually knows the English and knows how to play against it. I don't know anything about how good it is at chess. I've done quite literally no research. I'm too tired for that. So yeah, let's give it a go. So I've put in, let's play a game of chess, and I will be white. It says it's my move, so we'll start with that English with the C4. I'll respond with E5. So, pretty standard opening so far. E5, can't go wrong with that. We'll just continue on as normal from here, and we will get out our horsey, which is called the knight. This is going to be weird not calling it a horsey through this, to the C3 there. I'll play it knight to the C6. Again, very, very kind of standard opening. It's, to be honest, I was expecting it to just do some really wild moves, you know, like opening with something like the H6 or something like that. So I'm relatively happy with how it's going. So we will continue on with our plan. We'll be going for the G3 with plans of the fianchetto to control this entire diagonal there. So, what did I just do? I just did G3. I'll play D5. So I've gone from being relatively impressed from the start, that it was doing a relatively solid opening moves, and already by move 3, it's made a mistake. Now, he's pushed straight forwards with the D5 there. As you can see, he only has the one defender, we have the 2 attackers, and that's just leaving us straight open to go ahead, capture the pawn. But not only that, we're putting pressure on his horsey, so he's going to have to start moving his horsey out of the way here, which isn't ideal. You don't want to be moving the same piece over and over and over. So, like I say, he's already made the mistake, but we will jump right on that. So, what did I just do? I just did C takes D5. So he will jump his knight to the F6. So what, he's just allowing this to happen there? Oh dear. I don't think this is going to be too hard of a game. Right, so my pawn will, so D takes knight C6. Is this the right notation? I am really, would it just be D takes it? Let's see. I'll play B takes, yeah, so B takes back, and we can see already black is in an absolutely terrible position. This pawn's about to be a target when we inevitably go for the fianchetto there, and if he doesn't do anything to stop it, like bringing across the bishop, he's going to end up with a check and me taking that. So let's go for the fianchetto there. So it is the bishop to the G2. So I'll go for the bishop to the E7, so at least it's done that right. It's brought the bishop across, coming in as the defender there. But, like I say, where I saw before that it was saying that ChatGPT was up to 2,500 elo, I seriously have my doubts so far. Excuse me, just had a bit of a coughing fit there, still bogging with cold. Let's continue on from here. Now, I could just continue development. It's not the end of the world if he comes down. I could just move it out of the way quite happily there, or I could actually just strike straight at the centre with the D4, which I think I'm going to do. Why not? So let's go D4. I'll respond with E takes D4, that's absolutely fine. And from here, let's just come straight up with our queen. Now, normally I don't like getting my queen out too early, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not overly concerned so far. I am not too impressed. So what did I just do? I just did queen takes on D4. Oh, I did shout that in shouty caps lock. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's giving me multiple responses. Bishop to the F5. Well, that's the first one it came up with, so let's go with that. Bishop to F5. I guess I prefer that response. Terrible, once again, absolutely terrible move. Yeah, we're staring each other down like so, but I can go ahead and take and put him in check like so. So I might as well just go ahead and take that pawn. Yeah, my queen's kind of hanging in the breeze there, but not the end of the world. We'll just go ahead and take. So we did the bishop takes on C6. I'll respond with queen to the D7. Oh no. Oh dear. So ChatGPT has elected to just give up its queen. Oh well, that is absolutely fine. We'll do the bishop takes the queen on the bishop takes on the D7. I am very, very disappointed here. I'm really disappointed. I was expecting a bit more of a challenge, but this is just going to be, I mean, it's basically game over as it is there. I will take the rook takes on D7. What? What rook on D? What rook can take on D7? Bishop can take on D7. Horsey can take on D7. Rook can't take on D7. Which rook? Well, I'm going to call that an absolute catastrophe and call that game over. Let's have another go and let's play as black, because I'm really disappointed, man. I was expecting a little bit more, but oh well, 'tis what it is. Let's start again. Alright, cool. So let's start a new one. We'll do new starting position and let's flip the board. Let's play a new game and I will be black. Oh, shouty caps locks. I'll play it white. So here's my first move, and they're going straight for an e4. Again, you know, pretty standard stuff. And let's go for everyone's favourite, the Caro-Kann. So Caro-Kann is the c6, and then normally we're coming up with the d5 after that. So c6. I'll play a d4. So, very solid opening theory, and let's smash straight up with the d5 there, and we'll see what it chooses to do. Will it do the advanced variation, where it pushes forward the pawn, or will it go ahead and capture, or will it just do its own crazy thing and decide to take with a rook again? I'm still not over that. That really hurt my feelings. I was enjoying it, even though it was making mistakes. I thought I was at least going to get a game out of it, but let's see. Anyway, sorry, what did I just do? d5. So I'll play next, and he is going to go ahead and take. That's fine. I will go ahead and capture back there. So he does the e takes d5. I will do the c takes d5. So I will play knight to the c3, which is over here. So again, very, very solid opening theory, and I do play a lot of the Caro-Kann, and this is something that you see time and time again. He's bringing out his horsey, adding in the extra attack there, getting good control of the centre, and from here, normally what you end up doing is something like just bringing out your horsey to the f6 there. So, knight to the f6. And I'll play the bishop to the g5. So I'm getting pretty standard opening theory here, and from here we normally have a few choices. We can either develop out our other horsey like so, adding on a little bit of pressure, and you know, just keeping everything going on there. We could get out our bishop now. Normally I like just giving it a second before bringing out the bishop, waiting for him to do something like that, so then we can go for the pin like so. So I guess from here I'll develop out the horsey. Again, I'm not going to think too hard. After the last game, I'm not overly concerned. I think just playing moves should just be enough without too much thought to win. But, you know, we never know. Maybe it will play better this time. So what have I done? I've done the knight to the c6. I'll play it knight to the f3. Again, very, very standard. Developing out his horses like so, and we can just go ahead and go for that pin like we planned. So we have the bishop to the g4. Oh, that's 5. That's 4. I'll play h3. So cool, he's looking at trying to kick out our bishop, and we normally have a couple of choices from here. We can either back it up. If we do that, normally you'll see something like the pawn coming down, and we have to move to here, to the g6 there. Normally, to be honest, I just quite like just taking. So I'll just go ahead and take. So bishop takes on f3. So I'll play g takes f3. Absolutely fine. Again, I'm not overly concerned. Now he has the doubled pawns there. That pawn's just going to become a target later on there. I'm guessing his plan is to castle off to the queen side in this case. Now, what am I going to do from here? Well, normally what you want to do is to just close off that little gate there, just giving the extra support to that pawn in the centre there, so pushing forwards the e6. Very, very standard Caro-Kann kind of play here, and he's going for queen to the d2 there. So he's just making a little bit of room. He is definitely planning on castling off to the queen side there. So what are we going to do? I guess getting rid of this pin for now is probably the best. So just developing out the bishop like so to the e7 there. So bishop to e7. And he has gone for the castle. Cool. Makes sense. And what am I going to do now? I can castle off this way. If I do that, though, I do have to be aware of this coming down and then something like this, which could be a bit of a pain. To be honest, I might just delay castling for now and just bring the rook across onto the c8 there, just staring down on the open file, because we all know rooks love open files. So let's do that. What did I just do? I did the rook to the c8. So he'll move the rook on the f to the e1. So far, actually, ChatGPT seems to be playing considerably better than it was before. I don't know if I made any mistakes earlier with the notation. I don't believe I did. I will have a little look back afterwards. Maybe I did. But yeah, it's playing considerably more solid than before. Now, really, from here, I should be going for either something like castling off or getting my queen a little bit more into play. I'm going after that central pawn. And to be honest, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we've done the queen to the b6. So I'll bring out the knight to the a4. So cool. He's coming in. He's adding in a little bit more of an attack now. Again, not the end of the world. I do have a few choices here, but I'm happy he's playing a little bit more active now. It is just allowing me to go ahead and take that pawn though, which I am going to do there. So we'll do the queen takes on the d4. So q takes d4. I'll play knight takes on d4. I'm sorry, you what, mate? Knight will take on the d4, will it? Cheating little. Well, let's go with it. So his knight takes on the d4 in an absolutely stunning play, which no one saw coming. Horsey goes wee and takes. I'm going to allow it, because why not? Right, so I am now a queen down through some absolutely staggering play. What do I do? What do I do in this position? Cheating little. Oh. Right. Really, I guess the best thing I can do here is castle off. So let's castle off to the king side there. So that would be 0-0. So I'll play the rook. Rook a d1. What? Is that trying to say that the rook on a will move to d1? Well, let's just go for this one to the d1. Right, so he's now staring down like this. I'm not too sure. I'm guessing he's just adding in maybe an extra layer of defense there. Oh, whoopsie daisy, sorry, I forgot to move that before. Luckily, ChatGPT won't realise that. So, what do I do in this position? I have gone from, like, I was in a fairly strong position, man. I was in a pretty good position. I am no longer in a good position. I mean, I guess I can do something like bring this across. No point in capturing, because I need to preserve my pieces now. Move this back. If he takes, I take back, and then start rerouting this guy around, maybe. No, I'll just bring the rook. So rook f e8. I think that's right. I'll play knight to the f5. Will you? Wait, has he got some kind of plan? I can't see any kind of plan. It looks like he's just going to go ahead and give it up. So I'll go ahead and take it. So e takes f5. I'll play queen takes f5. What? You're such a cheater, man. This is totally unfair. I'm not okay with this. I am not okay with this at all. I mean, what am I meant to do in this position now? I mean, There's not much I really can do. I mean, this is literally game over at this point. But I'm interested to see how it plays out. So I can't push up because you're just gonna lose that exchange there. I mean, what am I meant to do here? Do I push that and then do the? You know, I'll just push the pawn and I'll force the exchange there. So what did I just do? I just did h6. I'll play queen takes f6. Alrighty. Well, I'll go ahead and do bishop takes f6. I'm guessing he's starting to feel bad about cheating those 2 times. So I will play rook fe1. There's no rook on f to go to e1. Did you mean this one? I'm getting ever so confused now. I'm going to assume that he meant that one and just take the... I don't care. He cheated first, so I think it's more than okay for me to do that. It's oh no, it's not even a back rank mate, is it? Oh my god. I swear I'm good at chess. I swear I am. I've had a 12-hour night shift on the ambulance. I am really, really tired, man. You know what? I'm just gonna call this. I'm just gonna call this and leave it at that. Very anticlimactic, but I guess I'll just be going for something like that. That'll come down. We'll take back, and then I'm just, you know, after that, you know what? Let's just say I won. I'm tired. The entire game, both games have just been an absolute catastrophe. So let's just leave it at that. You suck at chess. I'm sorry if I'm not playing up to you. Oh, well, now I feel bad. Oh, no. Well, that was considerably more anticlimactic than I expected. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more. I was expecting at least full games, but it is what it is. I mean, at least I don't have to be too concerned about the AI overlords taking over just yet. But, yeah, oh well. So I hope that was fun. I know it was a super easy video, but like I say, I'm really, really tired, man. I am really tired. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If there's anything you want to see me do, anything chess related, just let me know in the comments. Any openings you want to see me cover, specific kind of, I don't know, like mid-game, end-game things, or if there's any other fun AI things I could try my hand against, let me know and I will give it a go. But yeah, you dudes, peace out and I will catch you all later. Bye.